means classic denim, stretch denim. That is
what a good
skinny
price.
jeans. And right, under $40.
You know what? It's a TS price.
It really is.
Yep.
And that is 2 months at $19.95. Black indigo, white, or chambray. This is what you need to know.
What a cute outfit with that jeweled denim shirt in chambray. Ooh.
I love that.
And it gets better.
Ooh.
You know what makes this even better at $39? The fact that you've got a 5-inch side zip that you can unzip and make this into a baby boot cut. So you can have 2 different silhouettes. Right now, if you're living in the Northeast or the Northwest, thank you for that, you can put a wide shaft ankle boot underneath by unzipping it, or you can zip it and wear a welly or a knee-high boot or a thigh-high boot. We're still wearing them in the Northeast. This is a fantastic convertible jean, and honestly, it is in the foundational fabric that started it all with DG2, our cotton ramie blend with a little bit of poly and 2% spandex. It's comfortable, it's year-round weight, it's priced as a collectible, and remember, you don't have to be skinny to wear our skinny jeans. Just let us make you look skinny in our skinnies.
That perfect silhouette coming through. I need to let you know we only have 3,800. Now that may seem like a lot, but actually in the world of DG2, it's not, especially at the velocity, which everyone's joining us for.
I don't know how that happened.
But here it is, and you get access to it. We've got the chambray, black, white, and then the indigo. So there's the lineup, petite, tall, average, 2 through 24, and Doris in Florida. We're glad you're here this morning. I hear you scored some skinny jeans.
And I hear you love the skinny. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I've been waiting for a long time to talk to you.
Well, thank you.
I love your jeans. Just love them.
Great. And why?
Well, because they fit me. They fit me, and I don't have to worry about that middle part, you know?
Yep.
And I want to tell you, I'm 80 years old.
Oh, my gosh, you sound so young, Doris. Wow. And
I
so,
love the jeans.
Did you ever
when I wear
think,
them, I feel good.
You ever think when you were like 30 or 40 that at 80 you'd be rocking a pair of skinny jeans and loving yourself in them?
No, because the jeans that I wore then had the zip up front, and they were so tight.
And
they
uncomfortable.
were so uncomfortable.
Yep. Yep.
So when I tried yours before, and I love them. I love them. So
you know what? You got in on a really good bargain today, and that twill, that suede twill, is heavenly against the skin. Oh, I'm so glad you got up and you were watching this morning. That was a real scoop.
Yeah, I've been watching you since 6:15 this morning.
Thank you.
And when I saw those jeans, I just jumped on. I got to have those now.
Excellent.
Fantastic,
Excellent.
Doris.
Wait till you get, what color, Doris?
I got an indigo, and I wear a petite because I'm little.
So isn't that perfect?
Yes, and they do come perfect. I never have to shorten them.
Yep, great.
I don't do anything with them.
Yay!
I just put them on and go.
And
yay.
go. Fantastic.
Well, 80 years young and counting. Congratulations.
Bye, Doris.
Great bargain. Thanks so much,
Thank you
Doris.
so much.
Now, you know what? We don't rehearse these calls. If you're new to DG2 or HSN, these are, every single call is spontaneous, and you will hear again and again from ladies who have become DG2 girls, because we're a family. We're kind of a very exclusive group of women who have found a way to age gracefully by dressing appropriately but youthfully. Would you put it that way?
It's a perfect way of putting
Thank you.
it. And not breaking the bank, because a lot of us would spend more for these if we had to, because they are so accommodating to our shape and our size.
Exactly.
Here they are, though, at $39.90. So when Diane says, don't judge the jean by the price, we really mean that. This is a remarkable accomplishment. 2 months at under $20 a month, 3 flex payments if you have that HSN card at $13.30. By the way, we do take PayPal for another way of paying.
And do remember that you've got a convertible jean here. Actually,
can they cut easily?
Zippers into a jean
that's
is
expensive.
Always so much more expensive. It really should add about $5 more to the cost. You know, zippers are expensive. We do them in a custom length. And then again, they're very expensive to insert into denim. But I think it makes for a great piece of ankle jewelry. I think it makes for a great statement. And it certainly is all about versatility, including giving you a little aeration in the warmest months of the year. But remember, our classic denim is really at 10 ounces, that universal weight that is 12 months of year, 24/7. Other thing I say is, never been a year of denim being stronger. I have never seen so many couture houses. I was just in Italy, and it was just, I'm talking about couture brands where the jeans are $1,200, $1,400. Brand after brand, window after window after window.
It's been ramping up, hasn't it?
But you know, it's really ramping up because I just bought every fashion magazine and reading them on an airplane. So I had Vogue, cover of Vogue, denim. Cover of Bazaar magazine, denim. Inside editorial, 10 pages of denim. On the Stars, denim. How to Find the Perfect Jean. And those are in magazines that a couple of years ago did everything they could to ignore the fact that denim was around. Oh, no, 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 denim is not high fashion. Oh, no, 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 we're not going to recognize it. We're going to go for absurd harem pants and 40-inch leg opening wide palazzo pants and all the stuff you're never going to buy and never going to wear. Finally, they had to recognize the denim industry because, frankly, if we could all fit into it, 100% of us will be in denim. Why? Not only is it lifestyle dressing, not only, if I asked you back to your very first moments of wearing denim as a kid, what would your moment be?
When I asked my dad for 50 cents. No, I asked my dad, I need money for jeans. And he said, well, here's 50 cents. And I said, no, I need more blue jeans. He goes, you already have a pair in that color. That's it. And I was obsessed with getting these jeans. And so I, of course, Mom, pass the money.
And I remember Osh by Gosh.
Osh Kosh by Gosh. I also used to wear Ditto. Those were way back in the day,
But
too.
I remember overalls.
Yeah, the overalls. I
remember little overalls.
Yeah.
And
little pinstripe overalls,
yeah,
too.
the idea of wearing a guy's jeans was like very exciting, fashion forward to me. But that didn't have any spandex in it. That didn't have any softener in it. There wasn't a variety of colors to it. You got indigo, that was it. And so as the decades have gone on, it has become very apparent that this is the bottom of choice if you can fit into it. This is the one jean where I have to say, if you are single, is the one jean that's going to attract a man because they find them very understandable and attainable, not putting off, which is what most fashion is. And our skinny is a very gentle skinny. So you're going to find that you are really going to be comfortable in these. And then after all, they've got that bottom zip that makes them a convertible.
It's such a great value at $39.90.
Shall we go to Texas?
Let's do it. Hi, Beverly in Texas.
Hi.
I hear you've been doing some power shopping this morning.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Well, so you are a collector. You are a tall gal, and you own 10 pair of DG2s already?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
And you're from Texas, which is the ultimate denim state. So what leads you to DG2, Beverly?
Well, you really described my body extremely well, you know, being in my 50s with the little middle growing there, and I'm tall, all legs. It was really great to find a pair of jeans that actually fit.
And that you don't have to, yeah, exactly, you don't have to see as a cropped ankle pant. And amazing not to have to go into a specialty store, of which, frankly, tall fashion for women, there aren't any, and be able to get your size. And what do you think about the quality of DG2?
Oh, my gosh, the quality is great, and
Thank
so
you.
many people ask me about my jeans, and I've been referring them to you, of course. And
Thank
you. Can't believe
you.
it.
Well, excellent. So you are an early bird girl, and you got up for some bargains this morning.
Yes, I did, and I'm just so happy to see that you have the super stretch there,
Oh, yeah. Now,
available.
talk to me about Super Stretch. How much do you love that, Beverly?
Well, you make me feel really good because I ordered the first pair in XL, and I'm like, wait a minute, they're big. So
That's what I'm telling everybody. You go down a size.
And you're right. Go down a size.
Yeah.
They fit perfectly.
Definitely. Well, thank you so
Thanks, Beverly.
much. Enjoy. We know you will.
Bye, Beverly.
Bye.
Have a great rest of your weekend.
Yep.
Okay, what's happening right now with 800 spoken for? This morning we are looking at fewer than 3,000 now. Chambray, most popular. It's going to go. White is also available, believe it or not, and it's also going to go.
And the white is absolutely gorgeous and rich, and you wash it and it's not going to get weird and yellow gray. You're not going to start to get bald spots in it. It's really quality. And know something, this is where the foundation of the brand began. You all loved it from the very first little jean we showed you, and for 9.5 years, 9 years, this is the one denim we shipped you. Now we found that technology caught up with the fashion industry, and we do have super stretch and stretch twill, but you all still have a foundational love for that fabric that began it all, for DG2. And you know what? $49 day in and day out on the internet makes this a bestseller if you go to hsn.com, the Diane Gilman collection for DG2. And yet, you early bird girls, catch the worm, because you're going to get it for $10 off.
2 months? 3 months if you have the HSN card to take your time paying for it. These are the colors we all live in, and if you haven't gotten to white jeans yet, let Diane get you in there and enjoy them for spring and summer and beyond. 900 now gone, and this is a very limited quantity and a showstopper.
It is.
We are at fewer than 3,000 available. Remember, there are lots of sizes. We're 2 through 24, petite, tall, and average. So the colors are going. America, actually the world, loves these jeans because they solve the fashion dilemma of being uncomfortable and not looking great in a pair of jeans and spending so much money.
You know, there also is such a message in jeans. When you think about it, think about the first time you wore a pair of jeans and how good you felt, how proud you felt, how sexy you felt. Or maybe you were wearing Osh by Gosh and you were wearing those little overalls when you were 3 or 4. And there's always been, for every decade you lived, a beloved pair of jeans in your wardrobe until you get that third kid, or you get into your 40s and suddenly, whoa, it all changes. And you don't want to go to that part of your closet anymore. That's where the enemy lives, the jeans that you could wear in your 20s and your 30s, but now, not so much.
They're frenemies.
That's where DG2 walks in and says, okay,
hey,
we're not going to punish you for having a different shaped body. That's Mother Nature. I say don't fight Mother Nature, negotiate with her. And that means we're in a store, a contemporary jean in a size 8 would be a 27-inch waist with no stretch. We give you 31.5-inch waist with 3 to 5 inches of stretch in the waist. We give you the generosity going down into the hip area. We give you the extra feature of the zipper. Everything about this is, you know what? A try me, buy me. Because honestly, at $49, we'd have as many people online as we do. This is just a good deal at under 50.
It's a
and
huge
under
find.
40,
yeah,
it becomes a collectible, and we really, really ask you, maybe it's a good time walking into a new season to wear that, get that one color that's dark wash, the black or the indigo, and get that second color that you know you're going to want to grab. Maybe it's the chambray for the weekend. Maybe it's the white that you're going to put with black or grays now, and then go into pastels and brights with for spring and summer. But whatever you do, know that we've already sold down more than a third of our quantity, which means with 16 sizes and 3 different lengths, we're going to start losing lengths and sizes rapidly.
And colors. Mary DeSales from Pennsylvania. Hi, I hear you want to celebrate DG2 and thank Diane. Welcome in.
Hi, Mary.
Hello, Diane. I do wish to compliment you not only for your description of someone's as they get older, but I prefer to think we're living longer.
You know what?
That's so good.
Interesting.
So
I
good.
just saw that in a report.
Yeah.
And I thought that really is a better way to put it. We're living longer.
Right. And living longer means feeling good about yourself and no negatives. And
Yep.
so I have to compliment you for the ability to give the genes to people of all ages.
And you know, we're not only living longer, we're working longer. We're out in the mix of society longer, and we need this lifestyle dressing. And I always think that this is the common link back to our youth. And, you know, all my design assistants are in their early to late 20s. You know, they all used to call me ma'am, and they always used to say to me, well, Diane, back in your day, and I was like, smack. Then when I designed DG2 10 years ago, suddenly I became one of the girls. They were in jeans. I was in jeans. Granted, I was in DG2, and they were in some lowrider teeny thing, but we were all females together with a common link through fashion. So I'm always fascinated. I first designed DG2 for me, Mary, when I was in my 50s, and I gained a ton of weight, and my body changed.
Right.
I felt so good about myself walking down the street that first minute in those DG2s. I thought, wait a minute, I can't be alone in this.
No,
there must be
you're not alone.
millions of women that could benefit and feel good like I do. That was the birth of DG2.
And I think in today's society, there's too much emphasis on youth and beauty. And when beauty is truly from the inside,
It is.
Absolutely.
at an age, you have the wisdom.
Yeah, and the joy. I find that every minute now is so precious. It's so flavorful. It's so piquant. It's so valuable that I feel that we actually at our age live life even more fully. The young kids, they can waste hours, days, months, a year at a time. But we know about life at this point, and it's so nice to have that common link back to all those decades we've lived with that one iconic item, a perfect jean.
Right, and the road maps we've traveled give wisdom.
That's right. Absolutely.
Exactly. Well, you know
Thanks,
what?
Mary.
You're going to love that jegging. You're going to love Super Stretch. Thank you
Mary.
so much.
Have a beautiful Sunday.
So many
I
good
like
phone
that.
calls.
I like
you
that.
girls
Living
are
longer.
early bird
You're
girls
smart,
like
too.
us. Yeah.
Okay, we've got only a couple of minutes left. If you are a fan and you know this jean, or maybe you're new, look at that price. It's $39.90. That's usually our one-day only Best Buy price. And
That's our today's special price.
2 months at $19.95.
Not supposed to be saying that, but we are.
It's $290,556. You see the stretch through the whole thing. If you've never gotten into skinnies before, let Diane take you there in these jeans. If you're already a fan of skinnies, can't get enough of them, oh my gosh, stock up, we still have white. Chambray, here's that indigo, there it is. Oh, here's the black, there's the indigo. We have some great tops. We'll show you the item number on that to go with. Chambray now, most limited and going fast.
And always the softest and really your weekend best friend. But I'll tell you what, I am so addicted to black because I live in a city that's all gray, New York, and I'm such an urban girl that my way out of black for spring is always indigo. And this is the most beautiful indigo. It's deep. It's rich. It's a gorgeous tone of blue. And I know that indigo actually should be the most expensive of all of these jeans because indigo is made from the indigo flower. They're very tiny. You have to harvest them by hand. You have to crush them.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
a process,
get that dye, and each one of them contains very little dye, but the dye is very powerful. So that to me is a great bet for spring because this is a year of shades of blue in natural colors of denim. And then again, the other thing I feel is now, and you would never have heard me say this a couple of years ago, white all year round. Wear with ivories, wear with light cappuccinos and mochas, wear with pastels come true spring, wear it with brights, happy colors come summer, and they'll go right back into wearing it with black to transition to fall.
We only have a few minutes left in this special edition of the Spring Fashion Edit this morning. When you're seeing this now, know that Diane's not on until 8 p.m. tonight. But if you join us immediately, it's a very good idea. No one's on hold. And go to hsn.com and see everything in the DG2 world.
You're going to see a great amount of 5-star reviews on fitted bottoms. So if you're new to the DG2 world and you're sitting there, I hope you're sitting in bed with a cappuccino and toast and a bagel, and you're saying, wait a minute, I can't buy a jean in a store. How could I ever buy a jean off television?
These are different.
It's easier because they're built, they're thought out, they're focused, they're dedicated to the woman who's 35 plus, who's had a couple of kids or not, who's a little less than supermodel perfect. And take a look at some of these reviews. Perfect fit. They make you look slim. I love the zippers at the ankles, which makes it easier to get boots on and off. I have 2 pairs, the black and the royal blue. You'll hear and see 5-star reviews. Love, 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 love these. I am 62 years young, and these are made for women. And boy, does that sum it up.
It does sum it up beautifully. Perfect 5 stars over and over and over again. You're going to see that. If you are interested, final few moments here. If you're even like thinking, well, how could it be that great? Okay, try them on and decide for yourself. That's where you go, wow, 6 million plus jeans sold. It's one thing to have a flash in the pan launch. It's another for year after year after year going strong. And Diane doesn't
and
rest
getting
on...
stronger.
That's what I was going to say. Doesn't rest on her laurels.
And stronger, just the way denim did. You know, I think that when we began the denim revolution, we thought, okay, I mean, this is going to be like a palazzo pant, or this is going to be like a mini skirter. It's going to go in and it's going to go out. But no, it's just gotten more and more and more. And isn't it crazy to all of you out there, as it is to me and Siobhan, that with over 60% of America over 40, the baby boomer generation, the strongest buying power on the planet, we're the only brand that's dedicated to that age group?
I don't understand
I think like one of our callers who said, my gosh, this country is so focused and obsessed with youth. Hey, I'm not chopped liver. What about me? I still want to look good.
Right.
And now DG2 can do just that for you, which is, I'm so proud to make so many of you out there happy, feel better about yourself, feel more secure, have a higher sense of self-esteem and purpose, go through your day with a better mood.